Willkommen zurück zum Let's Play Freedom Force vs. The Third Reich. Beim letzten Mal haben wir Alchemist durch ihren Albtraum, halb Albtraum, halb Vision geführt. Dieses Mal, keine Ahnung, sehen wir weiter. Wir sind hier gerade noch am Endbildschirm. Jetzt geht's weiter zum nächsten Screen.
The character summary screen shows you which heroes have gained new levels. All heroes gain new levels periodically, but heroes that go on missions go up faster than those who stay behind.
Okay, ich habe jetzt ein bisschen mehr erwartet. Tut mir leid. Gleich kommt sie jetzt.
This is your chance to train alchemists. Left click on the train button.
Trainieren wir sie ein wenig.
Here you can train characters by character points can be spent to buy new attributes from the Stats tab or powers from the Powers tab. In order to buy new powers, you'll need to first raise the level of the preceding power.
Sicher mal Arcane Bolt auf 3. Jetzt, wenn ich genug hätte, könnte ich hier Blessed Aegis lernen. Ja, machen wir noch mal einmal Smith the Weise. Obwohl, nee, Smith the Weise benutze ich quasi nie, aber Arcane Bolt zweimal auf 5. Dann macht das auch richtig schön Aua, hoffe ich. Und dann geht's auch schon weiter. Okay.
Now visit the database in order to gather information on your foes. Here you can find detailed information on many of the villains, minions, and heroes that Freedom Force has encountered. Click on the Details button to see a full rundown of a selected character.
Nuclear Winter und Time Master, das sind doch mal Namen. Frost Warrior, Ice Trooper, Fuck with Bat, Fuck with Gun. Boah. Ist, denke ich, jetzt so nicht wirklich spannend für uns. Gehen wir zurück.
Now proceed to the next mission by clicking on the mission.
Das wollte ich gerade sagen.
Did somebody order Mexican? Weird around here lately, know what I mean? With everything so quiet and all, so many team members of the active roster, not enough bad guys to smack around. I hear Mano was even thinking of sending Sea Urchin to summer camp. You know, I was thinking of paying a visit to Shadow at the Patriot Penitentiary. She might be a psychopath, but ay Maria, that she fell out that catsuit.
I am not in the mood for juvenile humor, Diablo. Why don't you take your fiery wit somewhere else?
We all miss that big tin can, Paquita.
You don't understand. How could you?
Attention, Freedom Force! Everyone to the ready room! Everyone to the ready room!
Duty calls.
Hieß es nicht gerade, wir haben viel zu wenig zu tun.
Now let me get this straight. This pozo comes in off the street and all of a sudden we're headed to Cuba because the government can't do their job?
This bozo happens to be the deputy director of the CIA! How dare you!
Now, Minuteman. I can understand Diablo's reluctance. After all, if I had been the one who put Nuclear Winter and Time Master away, I'd be pretty angry too. But the truth is, Winter's been broken out of Mega Security by an unknown Confederate, and he's taken Time Master with him. Although Time Master remains in temporal stasis, there's no telling what Winter has planned for him.
And for all we know, they've enlisted Castro and his goons in their assistance. After all, both Winter and that tin pot dictator take their marching orders straight from Moscow.
I've sent out a global psychic beacon to the inactive Freedom Force members. I fear it will take some time for them to return to active service. For now, the burden lies on us. Be prepped and on board the Freedom Flyer in 10 minutes.
Saddle up, Freedom Force. We're heading to Cuba.
Ay, so much for my dinner date. How will Susie, Carmen, and Maureen ever forgive me?
Gute Frage.
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For this mission, all of your heroes have been chosen for you, so just enter the fray.
Gut, dann haben wir das auch schon erledigt.
By the flying flag of freedom! Some kind of beam has frozen the freedom flyer, and I'm trapped in this infernal ice. You'll need to go into action without me until I can free myself.
Freedom Force! Nuclear Winter's goons have infiltrated the base. We tried to counterattack, but he froze half the division with some kind of freezing machine. We're completely pinned down.
There's no time to waste, team. You've got to find the source of that beam and take it out. I'll monitor your progress from here.
Here comes trouble.
Heads up, team. Looks like there's a flotilla of Russian bombers inbound.
So, scheinbar sind wir auf einem
US fighters are scrambling to respond, but some are bound to get through. Keep your heads down.
Auf einem amerikanischen Luftwaffenstützpunkt irgendwo auf Kuba. Zu dritt Alchemist, Mentor
Me to our foe.
und El Diablo. Gut. Jetzt werden wir ganz sicher mal die Pausefunktion brauchen. Dann
Diablo time.
Diablo kann ja fliegen.
Ready to
Ebenso
rumble?
die Alchemist. Dann lassen wir ihn erstmal den Vortritt.
Over here.
Was haben wir für Objectives? Destroy nuclear winter's freeze gun. Okay. Und deal with the ice troopers who have infiltrated the airfield. Auch gut.
By the goddess.
Machen wir uns erstmal ein kleines Inferno.
Hostile.
I fail the motherland.
Hot enough for you?
Oh, hier kommen Bomben. Den hätte ich auch erledigt. Also, sie selber. Praktisch habe ich weniger zu tun. So, den schieße ich gleich mal mit Repulsion runter.
Here it comes.
Und voll auf den Baum. Das sah schmerzhaft aus.
By the goddess. I can't.
Take this, running dog.
Turning
Some
up the
attention,
heat.
sugar? Yes, sugar.
Vier mit einem Schlag. Das war ja mal nicht schlecht.
Old Nuki looks like he's picked up a few new tricks. Now he's making goons right out of the snow.
Take out as many of those frozen fiends as you can. Here come the good guys. Our fighters should take out those bombers in short order.
Heilige Macaroni. Batman. Ja.
Stars and bars! That freeze ray is taking out our jets! If you don't stop it soon, our flyboys and this entire base will be lost to nuclear winter!
That takes care of them. Thanks, Freedom Force. Now we can go after that freeze ray.
Gut, wir haben mal alle Ice Trooper ruhig gestellt.
Yes, sugar.
Und die Truppe sieht soweit noch intakt aus. Sehr schön. Dann gehen wir uns mal als nächstes um die Schneemänner kümmern. Aber braucht ihr Mentor noch ein bisschen Leben.
If we don't take out that freeze ray soon, our boys won't be able to shoot down those horrible bombers.
Fried bad guy coming up. Hostile coming through.
Ich will den hier, nicht den Baum.
Hot enough for you?
For my motherland!
Genau so. Gegen die Schneemänner ist ja El Diablo sehr, sehr praktisch, wie es scheint. Gegen die Leute weniger.
By the goddess!
Ja, nicht so tragisch. Das haben ja verschiedene Leute dabei.
Turning up the heat.
Waren hier vorne nicht noch Kanister am rumliegen? Hat's da nicht noch was Gescheites dabei? Ah genau, hier Prestige-Bonus. Alchemist geht den mal holen, während dem El Diablo die Schneemänner stürzt. wenig für ein Inferno. Tja, dann halt weiter.
Fried bad guy coming up.
Das ist schon fast so einfach. Da hat man schon fast ein schlechtes Gewissen den Schneemännern gegenüber. Zum Glück aber nur fast. Und dann, ja genau, lauf du wieder. Das Schöne an dem Spiel ist auch hier die ganze Art, wie es gemacht ist, mit so Comic-mäßig hier mit den ganzen Puff und Zang und Bim und keine Ahnung was alles. Finde ich einfach nur klasse. Und natürlich der typische Humor. Das Selbstironische.
Come on, man. Let's get him.
Take this running dog.
Sehr, sehr gut. Hat er gerade Ben gesagt?
We have to stop that rain and save those poor pilots.
Okay, es gibt so. Die Flugzeuge machen mich ein wenig kirre.
Fully recovered, sir.
For the Mexican! For Comrade Winter!
So, den hau ich mal vom Dach runter. Der Alchemist.
For the Motherland!
We're returning fire for America.
Feel the frosty chill of your doom!
We're returning fire. We're returning fire.
Voilà. Sind wir schon wieder weit.
For nuclear winter!
Shoot to kill. We're returning fire.
Ich war.
One more push and we can take out that freeze ray. Diablo listo.
For nuclear winter! Take this running dog!
Oder El Diablo war der eingefallen? Ja, nee, ist klar. Aber gut, warum auch nicht? Wenn man was Feuerliches einfrieren kann, dann kann es auch in der Luft stehen bleiben. Das spielt dann auch keine Rolle mehr.
Shoot to kill.
Dann mal rauf.
You did it! Now the
Das ging
U.S.
ja einfach.
Flyboy should be able to drive off the bombers.
Now let's have a bit of a chit-chat with that freeze-dried fanatic.
Nee, Männer. Nice.
Feel the frosty chill of your doom!
That'll teach you.
Burn it up. Taking fire and not the good kind.
For the good of all!
Diablo time.
Gut, dann hau ich halt mal den Inferno rein.
No more! I will
So geht das.
talk!
Hol ich mal noch einen Mentor. Ja, also der gescheiterte Truppe soll ruhig. Da haben wir noch was vergessen. Das geht ja mal gar nicht. Schnapp ihn dir. Du gehst drauf.
Turning up the heat.
Inferno. Ach, schon kaufen. Ja. Das war jetzt unnötig, hat dann trotzdem Spaß gemacht.
I will not talk to you, you capitalist fool!
The domain is not a capitalist society. In fact, its powers rest with a charismatic dictator known as Lord Dominion, who...
Mentor.
Oh yes, well, one as weak-minded as you need not wish to tell me what I need to know. But tell me you shall. Ah yes, apparently their leader is one known locally as La Roja.
That means the red one.
Yes, Diablo. I speak 834 languages, of which Earth Spanish is one. This Red's base of operations is about 50 miles inland from here. It should be easy to...
Enough of your parlor tricks, you alien fool. Now I shall use your own pathetic powers to destroy you.
Mentor! Mentor, what's wrong? Mentor!
Na, da wurde Mentor ja mal
If you want to make the
ausgenommen.
game easier or harder, you can adjust the difficulty from the options screen.
Ach nee, noch einfach, wäre ja ein bisschen zu einfach. Gut, ginge weiter. Enemies haben wir alle erwischt. Damage, ja. Prestige Bonus 500, yes. Weiter. Level up, schön.
Dead man walking, shouts the guard. And although blood still courses through the veins of the man condemned this day to die, although his heart still pumps at a regular rate, Nathan Graves is dead indeed. Dead since the day 1 year ago when Nathan Graves' world came crashing in on him.
Oh, Nathan, I hate it so when you leave in the morning. Patriot City is so big and dangerous. I feel like every time you leave, I may never see you again.
There, Buttercup. Nothing's gonna happen to me.
You promise?
Cross my heart and hope to...
Nathan Graves, don't you dare finish that sentence.
I'll see you tonight, and then...
Hey there, Big N.
Here's our new neighbor, Bill.
I don't like the way he looks at me.
With a girl as beautiful as you, who in their right mind wouldn't look?
Later that night...
That's strange. Jenny never leaves the door open. Jenny, are you... Jenny! My God, no! No! Who could have done this? Who could have...
Freeze! It's the police!
Nathan Graves says nothing as the police take him away. He says nothing as the gun is found. He says nothing when he is told his fingerprints are on the pistol's hand grip. He says nothing as they come for him on this cold, cold morning. He says nothing as they strap him into the electric chair. And when they ask Nathan Graves if he has any last words, he says nothing.
Excuse me, that's my seat. Right up front.
Nathan sees the face of Bill, his neighbor and the man who called the police on that fateful night 1 year ago. And on that face, he sees a bitter smile.
He's always lurking around. I don't like the way he looks at me.
Good God, can it be?
But his words are muffled by the rough fabric of the execution hood.
Wait! Stop the execution! It's him! He killed my darling!
Good gravy! Some kind of strange energy is at the circuit breaker. It's surging into the prisoner.
You. The innocent die while the guilty laugh. Who's laughing now? Why? Why did you kill her?
Bullets going right through him as if he wasn't there.
The power of the grave compels you. Why did you kill her?
I didn't. Yes, I killed her. When I tried to kiss her, she pushed me away and said she was gonna tell you when you got home. Now get your cold hands off me, freak!
Run, fools! Tell the wicked their lies shall be brought into the light. For where Nathan Graves once stood, only tombstone remains.
If you have gained enough prestige, you may be able to recruit a new hero onto your team. Click the recruit button now.
So, da wären wir auch schon wieder am Ende dieser Folge. Ich hoffe, sie hat euch wieder gefallen. Und ihr schaltet beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Bis dahin, schönen Tag noch und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.